Salbona, and welcome to another episode of Konnakol 2020. My name is Carlitos Joder from Slovenia, and today is February 5th, which is a wonderful word to say if you are not a native speaker of English, as it is my case. Anyway, here's what I have prepared for you today, and please excuse my full nose. I think I might be getting a cold or something. I hope not. That's why I'm recording these in advance, in case I am indeed down with a cold in the next few days. Okay, let's go. Tadikinatum ta ta tom tadikinatum tadikinatum ta ta tom ta ta tom tadikinatum 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 ta ta tom ta ta tom ta ta tom. So yeah, that was something else, wasn't it? This was a type of composition called Korapu, which means reduction. It was a very short one, only 2 avartanams long, which, as always in Chaturashranadai, this means 64 aksharas long. And I want you to have a look at the structure first, which should be on your screen now. So as you can see, the structure is very simple, very progressive. Hello, all those prog rock fans over there. I know you're there. So it is a phrase for 5, simple tadikinatom, followed by a gap of 6 that we, in this particular composition, recited in a different way, which is not how we would normally do, such as tang, tang, but we do takatom. Okay, takatom. That is, of course, by design, and you're going to see why very soon. So far, so good. It's very simple. Tadikinatom ta tatom, first line. Second line, tadikinatom ta tatom ta tatom. And the third line, tadikinatom ta tatom ta tatom. Very simple. Okay, but I want you to have a look here at the lengths of each phrase, right? So using simple arithmetic here, you can see that the first line is 11 beats long. The second line is 22 beats long. And the third line is 33. Another, in a way, very nice Easter egg on how this progression progresses. But the problem with this, it's all very fine. But the problem is, if you add up 11, 22, and 33, you're going to get 66. And I told you a few seconds ago that this phrase was 2 avartanams long. And in Aditalam Chaturashranadai, we have 32 beats per cycle. So we need to have a phrase or a composition that is 64 beats long, not 66. That is too many. So, but what's going on here? The truth of the matter is that the last line is not 555, 6 gap, 6 gap, 6 gap, but it's actually 555, 6 gap, 6 gap, 4 gap. And why is that? Because the last tom of the phrase for 6 gap actually falls on beat of the next cycle. So when you put all of this together, you realize that you're doing yes, and on the third line, ta ta tom ta ta tom ta ta tom, but the last tom is already on the next cycle. So if you take that last beat tom, which has a value of 2, right, you remove that, and then you are left with 64 beats, which is what you needed. I wanted to draw attention to this because it makes this Korapu much closer to the types of compositions we see in Hindustani music, which is the classical music of the north of India. Don't forget that Carnatic music, of which Konnakol is a part, it belongs to the south, the tradition of South India. So in Hindustani music, which I studied for many years, we have these compositions called tihais. And they and other types of compositions, they more often than not, I don't want to say always, but more or the vast majority of times, they finish on the first beat of the next cycle, just as like this one, okay? But in Carnatic music, as far as I have seen, the majority of compositions, in other words, all other compositions I know except for this one, they are finished within a cycle, right? So you never finish on the beat of the next cycle, but you finish on the very last one of the current cycle. Okay, so that is a subtle but to me very important distinction, because when you know that, you can really tell the difference. The type of tihaits that you see in Hindustani music, they have a certain groove to it that you cannot easily find in Carnatic music, and vice versa. So let's practice this together, slightly slower, and see if you can follow. First, as always, Adi talam, and then we go. Taka dimi taka junu, taka dimi taka junu, taka dimi taka junu, taka dimi taka junu. Tadikina tom ta tom, tadikina tom ta tom ta tom, tadikina tom ta tom tom. You see the last tom is on beat of the next cycle, as I explained, which means that you wouldn't continue with this phrase. This is very decisive. This is how it ends, right? It's very conclusive, very cadential, in a way that really reminds you of the tihais of the Hindustani tradition. Okay, that's all for today. Let me know in the comments if you like this, because this Korapu can actually be extended with many other lengths of phrases, and some of them are really, really special. So if you're interested in that, let me know in the comments, and I will create more videos with this Korapu. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. I have been Carlitos from Slovenia. If you want to be notified of future videos, I'm doing this every day in 2020. You are welcome to subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.